Welcome to Boomhauer69's YouTube channel. In today's video, Boomhauer is going to talk about GoPros. This one here is the GoPro Hero 9. On the bottom here, this has where you can connect little adapters to mount to tripods or selfie sticks, or just have a simple little handle and stuff. And over here on this side is the battery compartment door where you have your battery and SD card, and also USB-C port to charge it up. But yeah, kind of right there where my finger is, kind of pointing on the inside there. I don't know if you can see that too well on camera, but on the inside there's a little slot where you put your SD card in there and stuff. So that's where you put your battery and SD card. Here's the battery that the GoPro takes. Now, why I don't use the GoPro, in previous videos in the past, I bought this using it, and I found out the hard way I did not like it whatsoever. The biggest thing is these get really warm, these GoPros, and then they don't seem to have a long, for me anyways, a long battery life to do any recording. It's usually about, I want to say, an hour or so into recording, then the camera's done for and dies, and then you got to recharge the battery up for about 3 to 4 hours or so. And I forget how long you got to have them charged up for and stuff. Because I do like the idea of having a compact camera, because I thought it would be neat for easier to walk around and carry and different things. You know, it would have been nice to be able to do this and walk around and yip yap. But for my needs, I found out GoPros doesn't work now and stuff. Because that's why I got this one with the rear screen on it, and then the front screen, and then there's the rear screen. That's why I got the one with the front screen. Excuse me for making a mix up there. But yeah, it was to be able to, I could do this and talk and stuff, and have a easier camera to hold, and instead of lugging around a big old tablet. And then of course on the side here's your power button. But yeah, this is the Hero 9, and I don't know if I mentioned that, forgot to, but the Hero 9 Black. But to me, GoPro, this model, it is junk. It gets too warm, it overheats, and then it shuts off, and then you gotta let it cool down, and then it charges it up, and then the battery, you don't have enough runtime, where with this big old tablet camera, I can walk and talk for a long time and record, and I don't gotta worry about too much and stuff. And the only reason why I went was GoPro, because I heard so many good things about them, and all people hyped up, and all the kind of wonderful little attachments you can do. That's what caught my eye. And then I find out the hard way it's not what I'm looking for, you know. I know there's another company out there that makes some similar cameras now that's pretty popular, called DJI or DIJ, something like that. I think they call it DJI or something like that. DJI or whatever, and I thought about maybe sometime in the future looking at those and stuff for cameras, because these I think are more for people who just gotta take short videos and don't want to take a super long video. Maybe got a quick, film, maybe like a 5-minute, 10-minute clip and stuff. And so, yeah. Because that's my goal, is sometime to find a decent compact camera that'd be perfect to just leave in my car, or be able to have something that I can take along with me, that I don't got to worry about the lenses getting all scratched up and having too many issues. Now, I do have an cheapo smartphone, one of those little track phones that made by Motorola there, and it's not very great, and the screen's all busted up anyways, because I dropped it a few too many times and stuff. But something that I want in the near future, something that I could just, stick in my pocket, not got to worry about it getting all scratched up or anything, and then I can take along, and whenever I'm out somewhere and about, I can whip it out and film whatever, if I think, oh, that'd be a good thing to film for YouTube or something and stuff. And so yeah, and I thought this would be it, but then I found out the hard way that it gets warm, it overheats, and then it will shut down, then you gotta cool down. Then people talk about, well, they have a cooling system and stuff, and or some people will say, oh, you gotta get an external clunky battery. And I found out the hard way for my needs that the GoPro is definitely wasn't the way to go. I don't know about the newer GoPros. I don't know if they're just as garbage as this one, but for my needs anyways, and what time I spent with this, I found out real fast that it's not fitting my needs and stuff, and things, because for my YouTube channel in the near future, I'm gonna, when I have the funds to do it, I want to get a decent desktop computer that will allow me to do video editing and find some good video editing programs out there that are even better than what I already use, and that I could also use in conjunction with what I already use and stuff, in case I find one that has better features but doesn't have some of the features that the program I use right now for editing videos has and stuff, where I can, a nice desktop computer where I can have multiple video editing softwares on it, and then also a computer that can do video editing, which is going to cost a lot of money in it, because I know a thing or two about computers. I know stuff. I have a brother that does computer drafting for a living, and he knows a lot about computers, because he has computers with very good high-end graphics cards and all that different stuff for his drafting programs. So he knows a lot about that stuff, because in his line of field, you got to be educated on computers and knowing graphics cards and memory and all that, and the hard drive stuff and all that stuff. So through him, I learned quite a bit, and then plus messing around with the old computers back in the day when I was younger, when people were ditching their old Windows XPs and 95s and 98s, back when you could get an old 486 PC, that, I don't know, 486 PC for like $5 or $10 at your local garage sale. I was buying them up, messing around, swapping out parts and stuff. So I know a little bit, and stuff about computers. But yeah, I found out the hard way. I definitely don't like the GoPro 9, mainly because the battery life is not long enough for me. It seems that high resolutions, you gotta, like, when you do full 1080p high definition, it eats up the battery faster, and after an hour it's done for and stuff. And then plus they tend to get a little warm and also potentially overheat and stuff. So for what I was doing, this is not a good thing. But now, for somebody that just takes like a short video, maybe you're some bicyclist, cyclist, and you taking different angles of certain scenes and shots and stuff, and you don't need to run a camera for a really, really long time, just for a quick, like, maybe 5-10 minutes at the most, then this might be for you and stuff. But for me, in my experience with GoPros, I didn't like it. I ended up, unfortunately, this is a product I bought thinking, oh, this is definitely going to be for me, oh, this is going to be great, blah, blah, blah. And I found out the hard way that I basically I got screwed, kind of, in a sense, because it wasn't for me. And by the time I figured out, yeah, this camera's definitely not for me, it was already too late on returning it, getting my money back and stuff. So I lost money, but that's sometimes what you gotta do when you're starting up a business and stuff. You sometimes gotta take a little bit of loss, and that was one of these issues right here where I definitely took a loss. So for me, what it mainly was is when it was getting warm and overheating was the issue and just automatically shut off, because there were times where I would record a video with this and then just randomly it would overheat and shut off, and I'd be stressed out, and then I'd be recording for a really long time and realize, oh, the battery juice went dead on it and stuff, and it just made me disgruntled and stuff, where I had to just say, you know what, forget about it. I know they did, I think, make some little thing that you can plug into the actual battery compartment and run like an external battery bank and stuff, a little bulky thing, and I didn't even want to mess with that and stuff, and because that, again, it wouldn't fit my needs once I do that. So I'm going to definitely try to look for something similar that's going to have a nice long battery run time where I don't got to worry about a bunch of overheating nonsense and stuff, and something that will allow me to hook up multiple things to, like tripods and different camera handles and stuff, or be able to mount it on my forehead with a strap or some hat clip, or like on my chest. That's why I like the GoPro, because they had a lot of that stuff where I can mount it on my chest or whatever, and be able to hook up different adapters to do, different multiple angle shots and stuff, and then be able to hook up wireless microphone, because that's one thing I would like to more have is wireless microphone set up for the camera as well, so I can buy any old standard Bluetooth wireless microphone, get you up, and it would automatically connect to it no matter what, and be good to go, and I can run it for hours on end when I'm out and about somewhere and want to film something for YouTube and stuff, because I would like to get into videos. I'm traveling to different towns and festivals and stuff to do that sort of stuff. So yeah, and that's why that's what kind of caught my eye, was all the different things you can do. But then when I found out the hard way that, well, it's not actually what I want, because the battery and the battery thingy not having much battery time, and not having and getting warm and overheating where it just shuts off. I want something that I can run at least for 4 to 5 hours straight without any issues or any problems. That's what I concluded, is I need a camera like this one. I can run it for practically 3 to 4 hours. My tablet camera, I can run it for 3 to 4 hours and not have any issues. But the only thing, it's big and bulky and stuff, and I'd like to have something in the near future a little more compact and stuff later on for video use and stuff. I know for certain things GoPros are really good, but for my needs, I just found out it wasn't for me and stuff. So I would take what I'm saying into consideration when getting a GoPro camera. I never tried any of the new GoPros, because after this one I said, I'm done. That's it. I'm done with GoPros. And the biggest reason why I got the GoPro 9 is because all the other GoPros, they just had a rear screen, and I needed something that also had a front screen as well, so I could also make sure I'm in the shot and stuff, instead of like trying to play the guessing game, like, oh, am I in the shot or whatever, and I could quick glance over here and be able to over at the front screen to see if I'm right when I'm holding the camera, up to my face and stuff, where it's not just me talking that accidentally gets my forehead, where I can, properly get proper shots and stuff. That's what I liked about it. So, having a front camera, I could kind of, if I had to do this, I can make sure, if I needed to get something in the background, I could get it in the background and stuff, and I like that. And so in the near future, I'm definitely going to look for something else. But there's my thoughts on the GoPro Hero 9. I'm gonna say I didn't like it. I'm gonna give it two thumbs down, and one. I'll give it 2 thumbs down and two I'll give it 3 stars. Since it did work, it did have good quality. The quality was fine. It's just the run time was really short and stuff. But it did turn on and actually work. But it's just when it got warm, it would overheat and shut off, and then you had to let it cool down and then start it back up again and stuff. And then after a while, the battery would just run dead, and so I was dissatisfied with it. So I'm just gonna give it 2 stars and give it 2 thumbs down, and 3 stars for what I do. Now, the reason why I do the whole thumbs up and talk about like giving it 1 to 5 star ratings, because that's what a lot of websites out there, where like Amazon, where you can review a product and give your opinion, they'll have what star rating, and or some companies will, did you like it, thumbs up or thumbs down, kind of thing. So that's why I do the whole thumbs up and thumbs down, and give star ratings and stuff. So that way people kind of that don't understand what I'm getting at will be like, oh, I understand now, and stuff. So that's why I do that little thing kind of when reviewing products. But yeah, I'm not satisfied with it. That's why this is all dusty, dirty, because I just threw it on the shelf somewhere, and then one of these days I'll chuck it in the trash. So, but there's some people out there that like the GoPro, and hey, that's all on you. But me and my experience and what I need a camera for, it didn't fit my needs and stuff. So yeah, 2 thumbs down and 3 stars. So yeah, if you like this sort of content, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you didn't like it, comment your thoughts below. What was your experience with the GoPros and stuff, and those issues I talked about? What did you do to try to work around those issues if you had them when using the GoPro and stuff? Again, this is the GoPro 9, Hero 9 as they used to call it, the black one. So and stuff. So hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching Boomhauer69's YouTube channel.